And welcome back to Death Mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this place. I've rented a map for myself to figure out where I have to go, thankfully. And there are a gratuitous amount of dark nuts around here. Damn it, not wizards. And they're all gonna fuck me up pretty hard. Alright, there's a lot of keys here. This is going to end up being the finale for a good reason. It's probably going to take me more than 40 minutes, but I have a lot of, like, outside things to do. Ooh, nice. Look at them all just die. Come here, thank you. Alright, transport. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Whoa. Die like likes. Alright. Whoa. Not falling for that shit, son. God damn it. Nicked. Haha. Come on. Die already? Now we go right. I think I have to skip these because I believe these are wizards. I was right. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. And then there's this big dude right here. Oh. No, 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 no. I saw these little bastards. Yay, rupee. Alright. Grab this. Sweet bomb. Right. First things first, though, I would like to grab the map from this guy, because I actually have no idea how to. Because they mentioned, like, oh yeah, you gotta, like, kind of, like, ow! Stab. Oh, Jesus. Good Lord. Oh, man. I was not expecting to get my ass kicked right there. Ow. Though the smart thing is really to try and just not die. Too late now. Fuck that. Everything... Probably should not have fought that dude. Well, who am I kidding? I had to fight him no matter what. Let's go back to square one. Jeez. Alright. Is there a certain... I wonder if that certain time limit thing is what I have to be careful of. That's probably what's gonna get me killed. Come on. I almost had him. There we go. I think the light likes to respawn. Look at that. Come on. Ooh. Ooh, that was a close one. God damn. Fuck that noise. I almost ran right into him too. I hate it when that fucking wand does that. And I think it's just the wand that just allows that to happen. No other weapon. Gets everything in there. There's 8 or 9 more. The sword I don't think actually replicates that at all. So I don't know why the hell that happens. I have to kill this. I don't want to kill. God damn it. I need that fucking... Asshole. Alright. Try that again. I always forget that happens. Oh well. We should be able to get there. A lot better path. That dying like a bitch. I don't think they're... no, they respawned. Damn. I really had to get past both of them, I feel. Just to do anything. Yoink. Yep. Just wish these switches weren't based around having to kill them. Trying to get myself a little more comfortable right now. Stay away like lights. I'm confused as to why the likes aren't dropping anything. I could have sworn likes do drop shit. Not like shields or anything. No, nothing. Alright. So let's just keep moving, because they're not gonna bother me. Blue ones are dickheads anyway. Let's see. I want to not die to this douchebag. There we go. Alright. I don't know why the hell I'm even fighting those guys. They're worthless. Not worth the time. This asshole, however, is... Fuck. I really want to aim for that blue guy, because that's the only way that I know how to... The hell? I'm trying to remember how to actually... God damn it. Come on. Come on. It sucks too, is that the only thing that it actually does it. Ow! Fuck. Poorly timed that. Come on. Come on, open up. Getting dangerously close to those. Fuck. I had to reposition myself. There we go. Oh, gotta get a hit. Fuck. I know he does it 3 times. It's just how to actually fucking hit him. Ah! Ow. Okay, I think I've actually got to... Oh man, I'm gonna get nipped by him. Wow. Oh shit, are they just gonna keep going? They are gonna keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Bomb up. I believe I could just... I think these are all more wizards. Yep, these are... Oh, shit. I could say I could skip over them, but I'm going to be... Oh, whoa! Ow. Ow. That hurt. How the fuck did I take 2 damage from that? Honestly. Ah, shit stains. Well, I would say that we would get a little bit farther, and I'm not gonna bitch out in any way possible. I need to have that written ring, and what makes it worse is even getting that silver arrows. That's gonna be fun, because there's just so many wizards. Ow. At least with the red ring, I don't have to worry about taking any more fucking deaths like a bitch. Alright, there we go. We're in that room. More of you fucking asshole likes that don't deserve to live. Fucking pancake ass looking motherfuckers. There we go. Come on. I can get rid of all of you. I got enough room and enough time to put you all down. Alright. Man, I just really wish I had something for that. Money putting down that mini boss is gonna be back. Can I be right? I'm actually wrong, some bitch. Touche, game. Too fucking shay. Now becomes a speed challenge. Ooh. Ah, fuck, they do respawn. Ow. What the hell am I doing? What am I... Fucking wizards, man. Don't trust those magic wielding bastards. God damn it. I'm running real low on bombs, and that's like the last thing I need to be. There are just so many fucking wizards in this place. Everything else is fine and dealable. I figured out a pattern behind that other mini-boss thing, so I've got nothing to worry about. Just wizards are cunts. I'll forever say that. I do hate wizards. And any magic fucking thing in general. Because they always just get some stupid-ass tricks. And they're always fucking retarded. Where you think, oh yeah, I've got them. No. What makes you think you've got them? Ranged people. Yeah, whatever. They're fine. Wizards, magic casters, assholes. I think they're so fucking full of them. The majority of them are always just so full of themselves anyway. So why the hell should I have to bother? Okay. What even sucks more hardcore is realizing that they just automatically respawn. So even if I kill 2 of them, they're still gonna be there. Which is stupid. No matter how you look at it. Okay, so... You probably have Nah, proves me wrong once more. Just gotta get up to that room right there. It should be good. God. Nope. Gotcha. But these assholes are back. Oh look, all 5 of them are. God damn it. Why? That dude did 2 fucking hearts of damage to me. I've got to be quick with this thing. See ya. Jesus. Walls. Something tells me that... Ow. Fucking hell. Oh man, I'm out of bombs. Fuck, I knew this was gonna come down to this. Fuck. Well, that's game over for me essentially right now because I have to probably jump cut this motherfucker. Just to get more bombs and come right back here. Because this won't fucking break without anything else. God damn it, why can't they be affected by their own fucking lawns? It's so stupid. I'll be right back. I have to go fucking gather more fucking bombs. Hi, you're probably wondering where the hell the sound went and why my voice sounds a hell of a lot different than it really should. Funny story, I didn't do a sound check, which kinda fucked me up. Yeah, unfortunately when I was recording with the new DX Tori with the Nestopia, I didn't realize that it actually had switched the majority of what it recorded from. So yeah, this kind of will be only like one of the few episodes where you won't hear sound and or voice, or at least you just hear this overlay for no reason. Yeah. This is why you do sound checks, and this is why you double check shit, because I didn't realize that when I had to install my Sabertooth and all my other things, because I had kind of built in actually, well, didn't really build, but upgraded my new one with a Sabertooth and a 660. I didn't realize that DX Tori wasn't going to read properly, and I'm like, something's not right here. So yeah. Yeah, this is more or less the next part right now. There's going to be a few after this. I'll pretty much just tell you when it's going to jump cut. So right now, as you can see, I kind of jumped ahead of the gun, unfortunately, grabbing the red ring. Pretty easy once you don't have to just skip over every other goddamn thing, but got pain in the ass around that bend, so to speak. But yeah, I mean, I hate wizards. With Dark Nuts, you didn't have to worry about anything. I mean, once you got the fucking the magic wand, they were easy to take care of, you know. And there were a few things I was not expecting, such as trying to fucking glitch out the Wizorbs. Well, the wizards anyway, because those assholes, they are assholes. Anywho, yeah, this was pretty ballsy. I mean, it was all about just timing and everything, and you had to really just try and catch them all, especially the blue ones. You had to really just try and group them up and then just kill them all that way. Because the one thing that sucks about the wizards is that, as I've preached and angrily yelled, that I just really wish they could die to the fucking wizard wands, but it's what you expect. So unfortunately, at least with the red ring, I'm not getting fucking mauled by their with all their little wizard shit. I mean, at this part I get the silver arrow, and unfortunately everything including trying to transport everywhere, you had to fucking use just unholy amounts of bombs. Like, if you were not a pro at Bomberman, you just could not get fucking past half this shit. But what was nice though is that I didn't have to traverse through like all of level 9, as I was actually mentioning in a bunch of what would have been said in this whole thing. You really, from the looks of all the numbers that you have on there, you really just go through about like a third of them. And also these Petras or Pertas, or I forget, it starts with a P and it's like 5 letters, but these things, I've realized when you get like to when they start doing this, when they start doing like that kind of like cool little ass like ring thing, that makes it look like it's like, oh, it's in 3D sort of thing. That's when it gets a hell of a lot easier. Other than that, just those things are a pain in the ass just to try and time it when they actually like expand out their little flies. But from here, I actually transport this room here. If you actually go one below, funny enough, the room I came from with all those goos, if you go down and transport from that room, you literally just go to the left of where that the left of where the skull tooth is, and that's transport room C, I believe is the name of it. And this is D, and all I have to do here is pretty much just bomb out the one room. What I was trying to do on this fucking run was try to try and glitch out the blue ones, because I was like, I can't have these guys doing all this shit. But unfortunately that didn't go through on this one. Came very close to, but unfortunately ran out of bombs as usual, because you kind of get bounced around a bit, and well, trying to set up the damn hits for these assholes. I'm still isolated wizards no matter what. It's just all about just trying to get them. And here I actually do try and do the whole glitch thing with like, oh, just turn them all, yellow, and that I was going back and forth, and just nothing. Which kind of sucked, because it was like, oh, this part here was like the time waster essentially on part 2, part of this jump cut, because there's like 5 pieces to this whole thing, which is why it was like 34 minutes, because it was all just about the setup time and just trying. It's funny enough, when you actually have like a guide and a walkthrough and all that, when you look at it from the outside and actually plan the course out, you really do only go through like a third of these rooms. Because all you need is just essentially one thing, which is what the hell those wizards are hiding, which is the silver arrow, in order to kill Ganon. And the somewhat nice things about respawning monsters, so to speak, is that, well, those those like party skulls, I want to call them almost, I don't know why, they actually prevent shit from respawning. And truth be told, I mean, it was all just that. So here I actually just kind of off myself because I don't want to do it, because I'm just like, alright, I have to go out, glitch more of those bombs and shit, and just go from there. So I had to grab another 16. And then from there, we move on to the next room. And here I am back again with 16 more bombs, so I can actually take these assholes out. Unfortunately, since I had to leave, the wizards are back in the corner. Unfortunately respawned. However, if memory serves me right, they'll actually give me more bombs. Which is, funny enough, a lot of things in this game, they have, I don't know what the hell their drop rates are or anything else like that, because it's very strange how drops work in this game. Because Keese, those small little water goos, the black ones, and I think like maybe 2 other monsters I'm not aware of that don't drop anything. Oh god. The kangaroo ones, the ones that always hop around a lot. And yeah, kind of stupid me, I always kept frickin' going upwards into the flames like an idiot. Because I wasn't paying attention really, and I'm just like, because, what the hell is it? For some reason, the way how those damn wands work, if you try aiming it, but if you move too quickly, you'll actually go in the same direction you actually were moving, instead of actually shooting it in the way how you wanted it to. So there's that problem. And and funny enough, that blue wizard that you see actually cross the river, because that's what's in there, he'll randomly actually shoot out his magic from his hands, I guess you want to go with. He'll randomly just shoot it, but sometimes you never get him to. And I would never say like a lot of these things are just nightmarish, but just like traversing through it, because I think you only had to go through about 16 rooms. Oh, and here I try and actually see if I could do the same glitch again. Because, I mean, I wanted to try and save on bombs, but that really didn't happen. So I had to, like, be smart about placements somewhat. Which, unfortunately, I was being very hasty with how I was doing it all. It kind of worked out in the end, because it actually did grab a couple of them. And all I really needed to do was to just to make sure I had enough to get them all. That didn't happen as well as it should have, but it's just how things are. But at least, lucky enough, I actually do get bombs. And 11 was suffice enough, because if you go single-handedly between all of the blue and the yellows, 11 would suffice, because it's 3 for the blue and 1 for the yellow. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. And funny enough, I forgot to mention too, when I was off screen, when I actually had gotten the red ring, stupid me had about, I think, half a heart left after trying to defeat those wizard bastards. And I had the boomerang with me because I didn't want to use the wand because I thought I was going to kill myself. Well, lo and behold, I didn't kill myself. A Keese came flying in from the corner halfway when my boomerang was out and killed me while I was in front of the ring. And I just thought to myself, well, that's just totally embarrassing. Yeah, and that was the worst for me. Just because it's right there in front of you, and you die like a bitch at the end. Go figure. So, finally get my hands on bombing these assholes. Because out of any other weapon, bombs are the only thing that work against wizards, which doesn't make any sense, really. But I got them there, and then I just, like, it was paradise right here. Because I had gotten the stopwatch and just bombed the hell out of these assholes, because they just deserved it. But unfortunately, I had to cut corners on this one, only because of what happens. I'm left with 3 bombs, and the room, in order to transport to the other said room, you had to have more than that, because there were 2 blues and 2 yellows. And this will be another sort of jump cut, I think, around here. But unfortunately, just trying to just traverse through all this was not necessarily a nightmare in and of itself, but just enough where I thought to myself, this is a little bit stressful, but not in the way how it should be. And here, instead of wasting bombs, I actually just offed to myself, because I didn't want to waste all my bombs on something I couldn't, on just, you know, when I have 3, there was no point, because what can you do? So yeah, I just offed myself here. Excuse me. I don't know why the hell I'm yawning all of a sudden. So I just offed myself there, continue on, and trace my steps backwards to get to the other room, which was to get to transport stairs E, which from the left eye up 3 rooms to the right, if I'm doing that right, that's where I go, or that's where you will go, and then the next room you have to bomb over, and in that room was 2 likes and 2 of those goos with 2 of those skull things. And to be quite fair, excuse me, I'm rather thankful that because of those damn, I don't know why the hell I'm yawning so much. I'm rather thankful that you can't actually kill those damn skulls, because having to kill those damn things would have just probably been a nightmare. Mainly because you probably would have needed the magic wand. You know, magic versus magic sort of thing. Technically doesn't work when it's the fucking wizards, but I'd expect to actually kill a lot of those damn dark nuts with the magic rod, because it treats itself as a white sword. And there it is right there. It actually does shoot. And that's how the room layout was. But, yeah. Those dark nuts. God damn. I have no idea why I'm yawning so goddamn much. But, oh, that's right, I forgot these assholes do respawn. And I have nothing to do about it. Because unfortunately, what I am left with, I thought I could get lucky if I did take out the white one, the yellow one, so to speak, that I would get an extra 4 bombs, but that didn't happen. So unfortunately, I had to just kill myself here, go back to doing the stupid cheat thing on, what the hell is it? On the gambling game, just to, you know, get more rupees, because a full 16, a set of 16 was like 80 rupees, so yeah, I had to off myself here, and this will be another jump cut. And yes, now we are back here again. 16 bombs, ready to do the mayhem once more. Had to think for a little bit here, try and figure out my plan of motion. But it was simple enough. I mean, yeah, nothing to worry about. Just kind of traverse through all this madness over and over again. Personally, as I was thinking to myself when I was doing a lot of these things, whether or not it would have been smart not to take the magic book against with the magic wand, because in the long run, with how all those flames are, they really could kind of backstab you. So I was having those problems back then. But yeah, I mean, in the longer run, without actually having to deal with those dark nuts, it actually was a lot safer when you think around here with all these likes, because I find it strange that the path that I took, going from start to end to Ganon,
you don't meet any dark nuts at all. You just don't meet a single one. And there's like a crap ton of dark nuts all over level 9, but if you go from just, point A to point B in the middle, in the right way, 0 dark nuts. Just empty. And that kind of amazes me because wizards and dark nuts are the 2 worst enemies in this game. But it goes more to wizards because they are the biggest assholes here, no matter what. No matter what you try and do. You just cannot... You have to fucking bomb everything. Because it's the only... Excuse me. Because it's the only way to win against wizards. Which really makes no sense. I mean, how does bombing work against wizards? Like, you'd have to think about it. You would put it more in the fact that, actually, now as I think about it, they're undead, so a lot of shit actually would not affect them. But technically, magic should affect them if they're undead. I mean, yeah. Like, I would say, like, arrows would work, but then again, if they're undead, it really wouldn't. So, lo and behold. But, yeah, we're traversing through all of this, just easy peasy, not having to worry about a damn thing. And it was funny when you look at the sprite chart on this, with the red ring. It's weird for a Nintendo game to actually do something like this. Because a lot of, I have watched other people play this game, and they actually have mentioned this whole thing where it's like, you'll notice that the shopkeeps and a bunch of other stuff, when you share the same palette, they change colors as well. And I'm like, huh, well, that was how it was for 8-bit, so to speak. Can't call it 16-bit, because it really wasn't Super Nintendo. But, yeah, gotta love a room with just nothing but likes. Yes, nothing but likes. I funny enough, only lost my shield probably once off screen. And trying to think for a moment, because I'm trying to think. Alright, it was like 130, but I think there's like a few places that sell it for 90. But I'm trying to think, what the hell was like 100 rupees? And I want to say it was the meat, but I'm probably wrong. And because I know it was 10 rupees was for a heart, which I don't know why you would buy. And yeah, so, and then the next room coming up here after I hit the key, this is the so-called like last 3 rooms, and they're so nice to throw goddamn wall spikes on you, because who the hell ever thought that was not the greatest idea ever? I mean, it was as bad as the fucking other room with all those what the hell is it? All of those statues that fucking shoot at you. But that was during the Dark Nuts thing back in 8. And that thing is just, ugh. That'll make you just kill somebody. And thankfully, here, I don't have to... Though I was using bombs so recklessly, it kind of... I had no purpose for using the bombs anyway, because once... I had 3, so all I needed was 1 to bomb the wall, and... yeah. And there were no other wizards to deal with. But unfortunately, this room sucks even harder, because in order for you to get to one point to another, you had to traverse through making sure you didn't take a wall spike to the face. And goddamn, if you did, it would hurt. If you didn't have the rings. But, yeah. The nice thing, though, is we're about 2 rooms away from dealing with Ganon. And I had made a bunch of David Bowie jokes here, because if anyone who hasn't seen Labyrinth, you have to go see it. In the movie Labyrinth, David Bowie's the supposed, not supposed, but he is the Goblin King in that. And the joke kind of is that, Ganon is the Moblin King, I guess. It could be Moblin Goblin, same thing almost. So yeah, it was I was making like stupid assumption jokes where it's like, oh yeah, I wonder if we'll meet David Bowie in that, and it's just like, ha ha ha, oh, David Bowie, you're the greatest. And kind of is. I mean, I would say why not? And then I thought I could fucking arrow those things. Still gotta use the magic wand. I'm just like, bleh. Sucks. Then you get what you pay for. Shitty arrows. Yeah. You found those arrows. It's the wooden ones that are a piece of shit. Just walk right into my own fire a couple of times like an idiot. And then it's the next room, and it's just like, oh, it's dark, and it's like, use the Triforce, Garnet! Looking like a little fucking pigger. But unfortunately, we have discovered that you can't actually, hurt Ganon. And I really do mean you can't hurt Ganon. Unfortunately, Ganon can only be affected by swords, and not magic wands or anything else like that. So while I'm stabbing recklessly into the air thinking I can kill the son of a bitch, that didn't happen. You can't. You just fucking can't. No matter what you do. And I mean, I was dodging a lot of those damn orbs anyway. But it was just like, it was a conceited effort. You just couldn't fucking do it. So, yeah, fortunately I shot the ball on that one, and so so technically the Swordless Challenge had been completed, but the 3 Hearts Challenge was not yet completed. And that's where the 3 Hearts will come, where we are at right now. So you can see my wooden sword and 113 rupees and my little bottle. So, you had I don't remember the number off the top of my head. I thought it was like 15, 16, so you literally had to just dodge and swing erratically in the air in order to catch Ganon. That was the only way to fucking do it. Because the mythical sword that you get at the graveyard only needed like 4 swings, I think it was. Here, you're just close to 16 to stab the son of a bitch. And funny enough, I think, I'm not too sure if you actually can, but I think you might be able to actually catch him with the beams that pop out of your swords. I'm not too sure, because I actually did it with a mythical sword. I always began it with a mythical sword, because you just had to. There was no other way around it, and, well, lo and behold, I almost died there. Horribly just got nailed, and then took 2 more shots, and it's just like, son of a bitch. Because I thought I gotten away from a lot of them, and it's just like, it's a guessing game at this point with just a wooden sword, because you think, 3 stabs, fine, dead. No, you gotta stab him many times, and it's just like, you had to figure out where the hell he was gonna be next, and I don't know if the orbs really do anything as to where the hell his location is, because that didn't fucking work. And then I was stabbing him, and I got stupid lucky right there. He was just right next to me. And I was just like, stab, 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 stab. Freaking just 1 heart. If I walked into him, I was dead. And it's just like, oh god, I'm down to a half heart. Then it's like random, just like, oh, stab him there. Oh, what the hell is he gonna be next? It's just like, son of a bitch. And then, boom, he turns fucking brown. And it's just like, silver arrow, motherfucker. Dead. And you retrieve the Triforce power, I believe. And voila, you get to save your girlfriend, I guess. I don't know what the hell Zelda counts for anymore. It's complicated. Yeah, and you use fire to destroy fire. Yeah. And so you save Princess Zelda. Though I'm actually curious, if you actually had the white ring, would her outfit be white? Question mark? I don't know. Could probably be green if you had the green one, if you were that ballsy. And epilepsy, hooray. And so, yeah, peace returns to Hyrule, my ass. Yeah, this ends the story. Nope, still got part 2, which is something I also mentioned as well, that I will be revisiting this. It's technically a finale, yes, but it's only for this, only for the first chapter. And 9 people just worked on this game, and it's just pretty much epic. So yeah, another quest will start. and that's the Zelda quest, essentially, or something like close to that. Because like the first 5 stages spell out Zelda, and then it's just like hellhole from there. Because apparently that one's about as tough as tits anyway. Well, gathering all the items anyway. So yeah, thank you for sitting along with me on this long trek of actually having to remind myself that you better do fucking sound checks, you moron. Yeah, so yeah, so hopefully sooner or later we'll be able to have part 2 of the another quest up and running. So yeah, see you then.
Once upon a time in the land of Hyrule, everyone was okay and everything was cool until the Dark Prince Ganon appeared and said, "The Triforce is mine and everything is dead."